जब मैं इसे इन्फ्लेट करूँगा तो आपको दिख जाएगा। यहाँ पे मैंने क्रिएट किया गया है, लेट मी शो हियर this is. So by this menu button, when we click on this button, then we will redirect on our this activity. This is here I mean here. Then this will take us on here. So then we will come here, and then we will write our note title and note content, guys. And after then we will click on this here save icon. This is here in this menu icon. So when we click on the save icon, then our text and title gets saved in our database. Okay guys, so this is this is functional we are going to perform. So for that I am just going, so we have to move on in our UserDB helper class, in this class, and now we will add a method for saving and adding the note in our Android app. So just create a method. So just take public boolean. I am going to take return type boolean, and give the method name. And here we are going to pass argument like string. First one will be string title, and the second one is just content. Guys, for saving and adding the data in our table, it is very simple and easy, guys. So now just to create the object of SQLite database equal, and call the context, and call the method get writable database, guys. And now we need to call the content values. Now we need to extend the content values, maybe in string content values. Okay guys, and now we need to call the content values dot put function, put method, by using the object of content values dot put. And in this we are going to pass two parameters. The first one our column name, and the second one our key name, which we have taken our method, like title and content. Let me show you. So first pass your column name. This is note title, and put here title. Sorry guys, I forgot something for adding a new class. So that class will provide our title and content method, like a getter and set. I will talk about it later. First let's add this now. So content values, put same here, same like this, note content. Okay guys, and after this, and now we will use the insert function. So by using the object of SQLite database db dot, and call the insert, and pass here table name. Here we will pass 4 parameters, 4 arguments. First one will be table name, and second one will be null because we don't have any value for this, and third one will be content values object. Fourth one is content value object. Okay guys, and now return true. Okay guys, now it is done. Now add notes method is done, and now it is done for the SQLite database, and now we have to add a method in our add node activity.java class for adding the nodes and saving the nodes in our database. So go back in your add node activity.java class, गाइज यहाँ पे हमने गाइज मेथड को क्रिएट कर लिया है और ऐड कर लिया है हमें अपने नोट्स को एसक्यूएल डेटाबेस में सेव करने के लिए। इसके बाद गाइज हमें मेथड क्रिएट करना होगा, हमें अपने अपने जो कि एडिट बॉक्स से हमें अपने टेक्स्ट को लेके सेव करना होगा, इसमें पहुंचाना होगा, इसमें मतलब एसक्यूएल डेटाबेस में सेव करना होगा। उसके लिए गाइज हमें एक मेथड चाहिए होगा गाइज। अब नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन द ऐड नोड एक्टिविटी डॉट जावा क्लास। यहाँ से गाइज हम अपना टेक्स्ट को सेव कराएंगे उसमें guys, and here first one we need to here the object of edit box, edit and edit text. So first one I'm going to take it the edit text title. The second one I'm going to use edit text content. Sorry. Guys, this coding will get little bit long because this project is long and I am just running slow because I don't want to make it more complicated for all of you. If I will run fast then you will not understand what I am doing and what is happening in this coding. गैस मैं काफ़ी स्लो चल रहा हूँ क्योंकि गैस मैं नहीं चाह रहा हूँ कि आपको कुछ भी समझ में ना आए गैस, इसलिए गैस मैं थोड़ा स्लो चल रहा हूँ. edit text content and now we will slide this by id, find view by id. So edit text title, typecast into edit text and find it by find view id method. So the id was edit text title for edit text title, and I'm not going to type it and just copy this, paste here, just change into content and change here into also content. Okay guys, and after this what we need to do, and now we will add and save our data in SQL database. So for that we will create a method here. Okay guys, so for saving and adding the note in our SQL database by the edit text and edit by the edit text and button, so we are going to create now the method for saving the data in our SQL database. So for that we need here instance of userdb helper class. We have to make instance, so just to make the object here, we call the userdb helper mydb, create the instance object, and by this now we are going to create the instance for adding the data in our SQLite database. So mydb is equal new userdb helper, pass in this context. Guys, now it is done guys, and now we are going to create a method for saving the notes, adding the note in our SQL database. So many new guys are thinking what is happening here and what I am doing here, because it is a little bit get long, because it is long guys. You have to do it because the coding is not short for the SQL database. Okay guys, so now create a new method for saving and adding the note in our Android SQL database. So now I'm going to add a new method, so public void, and give the method name like add notes. Okay guys, I am going to take here, I am going to put here validation because I don't want it when someone save our note and add our note, then someone should not leave blank the text box and adding the notes. I mean sometimes it is sometimes when we save our notes, sometimes we forget to put our title or content and we just get click on save button, then note gets saved. So that time the row get added in our table, but there is no data. So this is the I think this is the bug in our app for, so this is the bug in our app, and this is the we can take a this what we will call this. I mean, I mean, let me make you understand why this showing here. So I'm not going to put here validation. So let me teach you what I mean, and what I want to try to make you understand. I mean to say that sometimes we forget to put the content, and forget to put the title, and when we click on the save button, then note gets saved, but there is no data in our row. So for avoiding this error, and avoiding this problem, we will use the validation. Okay guys, so I'm just going to use validation here. So here I'm going to take two string. So first one for title and the second one for content. So title is for, so now we will get the text. So title, so edit text title. Yes, here we are input our text from edit text. Similar for the content. Sorry, not, it is okay, fine. And here we'll change here this one, because this one we are taking from the content edit box. Okay guys, and here we have put here we have input our text from the edit text, and now I'm going to put here validation, because sometimes we forgot and leave our input text in our edit text blank, and click on save button, then it will get saved. So I'm not going to do this. So I just don't want to make this happen in my app. So if title is empty, अगर हमारा टाइटल खाली है या ब्लैंक है, तो क्या है, तो ये एक टोस्ट मैसेज होगा कि प्लीज एंटर टाइटल. Let me get application context, like please enter the title. I think guys you are understanding now what I am doing here. Guys, if our title is empty, if our title edit text is empty, then it will show a toast message, please enter the title, then you can save. Else, in our else statement, else if अगर गाइड्स हमारा कंटेंट भी इम्पटी है, तो भी हम यही करने वाले हैं. So copy this from here, put into this, change this one into content. Okay guys, so same here, just copy this toast from here and paste inside this. गाइज इसका मेन भी बिल्कुल सेम यही हुआ गाइज. अगर हमारा टाइटल या फिर कंटेंट में से कोई भी हमने एंटर नहीं किया है, तो वो मैसेज शो करेगा कि प्लीज एंटर टाइटल और एंटर द कंटेंट मीन अवर नोटपैड टेक्स्ट, change your content into title. Guys, and in our else statement we will put our text. we will save our text into database. Else, guys, and now we are going to put and save our text into SQL database by this method. So just create a boolean variable here. Boolean is inserted. This is our function name. This is our boolean variable name, and call the mydb. This is our user DB helper. Instead mydb, and call the .add notes method, which we have recently created in our user DB helper class. And pass here two strings. First one we are adding the title, and second one we are adding the content. Okay guys, and now we will check कि our data is inserted or added in our table or not. So for that we will use some validation here. We will use if else statement. So if inserted is equal to true, अगर ये इंसर्शन ट्रू हुआ है या डेटा सेव हुआ है तो ये मैसेज देगा, टोस्ट शो करेगा इंसर्शन या तुम्हारा नोट जो भी डेटा है वो सेव हो चुका है. डेटा सेव्ड. Otherwise it will give us message something went wrong. अगर इंसर्शन नहीं हुआ होगा या कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होगी तो ये मैसेज देगा कि समथिंग वेंट रॉन्ग, डेटा सेव नहीं हुआ है या एवरीथिंग. Guys, this is validation for adding and saving the notes. Let's run this app now and check this it is working or not. So before running and checking this, we have to inflate our menus, and we have to make work our menus. We have to provide the functionality for our menu buttons. So now I am going to inflate and add the menus in this class. So first of all, come down here, and for adding and inflating the menu, we will call the method on create option menus. This one here, override from here, and this one return true or before true, and call the get inflator and inflate, and in this pass r dot menu dot which one we need to pass here, because we are now in our add node activity. So we will call this menu, we will add this menu and pass your menu. Okay guys, now menu inflated and menu is added, and now we will perform the task by this menu button. So we have to override one more method here. So override that now. So override the on option item selected, it is here, and here also need to provide return true, and in this we are making our some work by menu buttons. In this we are performing our saving operation. So for that I will use here switch item dot get item ID. So we will find by item ID. So first we will use case 1, pass here menu button ID r dot id dot so we are adding the notes. So for that we will use the save note button, and in this we are going to pass our newly created method which name is add notes. This is here, this method we are going to pass in this button and make this button functionality provide. Guys, sorry, add notes. So guys, now button and our method has passed in this button. Guys, and now we can test it our data insertion and saving option is working or not. So for that I am going to run this app now. If everything will be fine, then it will show a toast that will say the data is saved. So let's run this app now. So there is, I think, no emulator running in present time. So I'm going to start emulator now. Okay guys, so now my emulator is ready for installing and debugging our app. So just left click on your run icon and install the app in this emulator. Click on OK. Guys, now it will install our app in this emulator, and now we can check it our app is working or not. Okay guys, now our app has launched and our app has launch start, but there is some problem. I forget here to add menu in our main activity, so we cannot write and save our text. So I have to go back and add the menu in our main activity here in this here. So let's go back in our main activity.java class. Okay guys, so here we will add the menu first. So add menu. For adding the menu, just first we need to inflate the menu. So override the method here on create option menu. Inflate menu now. Something is wrong. I forgot here what is. I have to see in. Get menu inflator. Sorry guys. Get menu inflator. Inflate r dot menu pass your menu. Guys, now our menu is inflated, and now we will make our menu. Now we will make our menu functionality able. So for this, override method on create on option item selected. Okay guys, method is overridden now, and here we will use a switch statement for making some tasks by this button. Switch item dot get item ID, and pass your case r dot id dot. So for going to our add node activity, which button we have defined for that in our menu layout file, it is create node. I think this will be right. So what we are going to do now, in this we are going for adding and saving the node. Guys, यहाँ पे हम क्या करने वाले हैं guys, इस बटन के थ्रू guys हम अपनी अगली एक्टिविटी पे जाएंगे जहाँ से हम टेक्स्ट को इनपुट करेंगे फ्रॉम बाय एडिट टेक्स्ट. Okay guys, so let's do it now. So we need to intent to get hanged. intent. What happening is here? What happened? Guys, it is taking some time. Intent. What the fuck is happening here?